Happy Year of the Snake, everyone! Welcome back to Pokeversity. It's Professor Shrubat here, and 2025 is the Year of the Snake. Well, for many of us around the world. But if you're in one of the countries that celebrates the Lunar New Year, the Year of the Snake will begin on January 29th. To kick off the Lunar New Year, we're going to see which Pokemon best represents the Year of the Snake. Now, there is a variety of snake Pokemon. However, being a snake will not be enough to land a Pokemon the role as the Zodiac representative. Which Pokemon we choose will need to exemplify the traits associated with the Zodiac snake sign and the snake of the Zodiac myths. We will be looking at information from the Chinese Zodiac, as it is the origin of these traditions, but also Korean and Japanese Zodiac traditions, as those zodiacs deviate from the Chinese zodiac in only minor ways, unlike other derived zodiacs. Once we have compiled our criteria for being the Pokemon Zodiac Snake, we will then go over each possible snake Pokemon and see which one satisfies the most of the criteria. According to Baidu's Baike, the snake exhibits mysteriousness and rationality, as well as femininity, coldness, vitality, change, and spirituality. And the National Folk Museum of Korea credits the snake with immortality, regeneration, wisdom, fertility, and abundance. And finally, Nippon.com says that the snake exhibits exploration and passion too. So our 14 possible qualities are mysteriousness, rationality, femininity, coldness, vitality, change, spirituality, immortality, regeneration, wisdom, fertility, abundance, exploration, and passion. Starting us off, we have the original snake Pokemon, Ekans. Ekans is sneaky, quick to respond to threats, and can detach its jaw to swallow things whole. Ayo, whoa, let's move on from that. Arbok is known to be intimidating, incredibly strong, and proficient at constricting. And while those last two are impressive for a Cobra, none of those qualities reflect the snake of the Zodiac. Here we have Onix, who moves underground at 50 miles per hour or 80 kilometers per hour, and gets harder and smoother the more it tunnels, while Steelix eats dirt and is as hard as diamonds, and even can dig as deep as 6/10 of a mile underground. So together, Onix and Steelix seem to embody change, as seen with their bodies becoming harder, and a sense of exploration. Dratini is considered a mythical mirage of a Pokemon, while it also has the ability to shed its skin and grow, and it is known to be overflowing with life energy, which all point to Dratini embodying mysteriousness, immortality, regeneration, and vitality. Then Dragonair is very energetic, has aura, and can change the weather. So it really doesn't add anything meaningful to what Dratini's qualifications already were. Nevertheless, Dratini and Dragonair are looking quite good. Dunsparce may look like the world's most underwhelming chimera, but it is based on the Tsuchinoko, a mythical Japanese snake famous for being short, fat, and poisonous. Though it is known to be cowardly, love to dig, and be able to kind of fly a bit. Sadly, for our purposes, these qualities aren't very useful. However, its lower encounter rate in Johto makes it somewhat mysterious. Dunsparce's evolution to Dunsparce digs nests exceeding 6 miles deep underground, which is over 4 times as deep as Krubera Cave in Azerbaijan and Georgia, which is Earth's deepest cave, making Steelix's tunneling look like a novice work, which means the Dunsparce is also explorative. They are also capable of blowing impressive amounts of air, but that doesn't count for much in the Zodiac. So the Dunsparce and Dunsparce are mysterious and adventurous at least. Hey, it's Seviper. Well, Seviper's only qualities seem to be having a sword tail and hating Zangoose. And Zangoose isn't on the Zodiac, so Seviper has no time for any of this. Moving on, Milotic is a beautiful and colorful Pokemon. It is generally associated with femininity, seen as a more graceful serpent existing in juxtaposition to the ferocious Gyarados. Also, side note, Gyarados isn't being included because of it being a much more of a draconic serpent. Next up, Serperior is a grass-type snake Pokemon, so the grass type can be seen as representing fertility and abundance, which are common agricultural concepts. Serperior is also known to only give its all in battling powerful opponents, and holds back against the weak, which points to its wisdom in regard to when it should use its strength, and its ability to absorb sunlight fills it with vitality. For our final group to review, Silicobra has a neck pouch and blows sand out its nose, but its ability to shed its skin makes it representative of regeneration and immortality. Then, Sandaconda shoots lots of sand, or in its G-Max form, it swirls sand around, which is not something mentioned in Zodiac myths. So we've checked all of our snake Pokemon, and we can analyze all of our data. After reviewing their traits from their Pokedex entries, Dratini and Dragonair, or Serperior, seem to be our best choices with 4 qualities each. However, there's a bit of Zodiac myth I would like to look at before we make our final decision. Originally, the snake was a 4-legged creature, who was quite prideful and bullied other creatures. The Jade Emperor heard of the snake's behavior, and told it to change its course. However, the snake continued the same behavior, and the Emperor called for its legs to be cut off as punishment. After losing its limbs, the snake then began to change its behavior. This is similar to how Servine is 4-limbed and is a very prideful Pokemon that can't cooperate well with others, and then becomes the seemingly limbless Serperior, who becomes more noble and only uses its full power against those who are powerful. And after this revelation, I think it's clear that Serperior is the most exemplifying of the Zodiac Snake. Now we finally know our true Year of the Snake Pokemon, Serperior, and we can enjoy the year thoroughly. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Also, please tell me which is your favorite snake Pokemon in the comments. This is Professor Shrubat wishing you a happy Year of the Snake. Class is dismissed, and I'll see you in the next one.